Hello everyone. As a quilter, we use half square triangles in many different quilt layouts. Whether you have been quilting for a long time or you're extremely new, I hope that this tutorial is really helpful for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make 8 half square triangles with only 2 squares of fabric and sewing only 4 seams. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to be sharing a graph with you that gives you measurements to achieve 8 different sizes of half square triangles using this method. To get started today, we're going to grab our 2 fabrics that we want to make our half square triangles from. We're going to line those up on our cutting mat and cut 2 equal squares. In this video, I'm going to be making 2.5 by 2.5 inch half square triangles. Make sure to check out the graph at the end of this video for all of the different sizes that you can make. Once you have your 2 squares cut out, you're going to take a pen. I'm using a heat erasing pen, and we're going to make 2 diagonal lines from corner to corner. Once you've marked your fabric on the back side of your fabric, we're going to take 2 pins. We're going to put the pretty sides together of our 2 squares, and we're going to pin our 2 fabrics together. Then we can bring this over to the sewing machine. With our marked line, we're going to mark that up to the right side of our pressing foot. Make sure to set your seam allowance at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And we're going to sew on the left side of our marked line. Flip our piece over and sew on the other left side once we flip around our square. I'm using a dark thread in my sewing machine so that you can see my 2 sewing lines. And we're going to repeat the process for the other marked line from corner to corner. Once you've sewn your 4 seams, we're going to take this to the cutting mat and we're going to cut our diagonal lines first. So that's 2 cuts. And then we're going to cut our square directly in half. This will be 2 more cuts. So with 4 sewn seams and 4 cuts, we now have 8 half square triangles. We're going to bring that over to the pressing board and we're going to press our half square triangles to the dark side fabric. Once you've done all of your pressing for your 8 half square triangles, let's go ahead and double check this measurement, and it measures exactly 2.5 inches. That's awesome. So now we can go ahead and trim away the little ears that poke beyond the edge of our squares. You can use a rotary cutter and a ruler if you like. To me, this is a little cumbersome. I find it just as easy to take a pair of scissors and trim away the little ears that stick beyond my half square triangles. And just like that, from 2 squares of fabric, we now have 8 half square triangles to put into our project. I'm going to put up on the screen, make sure to pause this and take some notes. 8 different measurements of squares to start with and your finished half square triangle sizes. I certainly hope that this video was helpful for you, whether you're a seasoned quilter or someone who's just jumping into the quilting world. Thought I'd share my favorite way of making half square triangles with you. Now, certainly there's always more than one way to accomplish anything in life, right? There's so many different ways of making half square triangles. This is just my favorite way. So if this video was helpful for you, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends who might find this tip helpful. And as always, I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. Let me know how you plan on using half square triangles in your current project. Until I see you next time, have fun creating. We'll see you really soon. Bye, everybody.